Yep, that's bent. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video on Chloe's little 2009 Corsa D. Now, I've had a few questions from yourselves about doing some less or more mundane jobs, sort of smaller jobs, not bigger lumps of project. I don't know, basically smaller little videos that less adventurous of ourselves would take on, let's say. And today you're lucky because this is one. I didn't plan it. I don't intend on doing jobs that don't need doing because that's silly. But anyway, we've got a little job to do. You've seen by the thumbnail. Now what's happened is someone... Oh, let me get a torch. Someone has bumped into the back of Chloe's car. Now some of these marks are already here. I've taken the number plate off, but there's a bit of a mark there. It's smashed the number plate and it's pushed the bumper bar in. Now what is a little bit weird is there's no fixings here. So this, I'm guessing, has had a new bumper and not a new bumper bar, because those should just fix into the bumper bar. So anyway, we're going to take that bumper off, take the bumper bar off, and put this a replacement unit here, which is looking all shiny and sparkly and hopefully the right shape. Oh, sorry. I mean, that I got that off of eBay. It was £40, and it was the last one the seller had, so I don't know if he was just selling it cheap because it was the last one or what. But anyway, that was 40 quid. And we've got to get another number plate as well sometime. And if you do like what we're doing here and would like to help the channel grow, please give us a thumbs up. So to get the bumper off, we've got to take the lights out, which I'll show you in a second. That's quite easy. And there's two screws, one there and one hiding up there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it there. Those are T20 Torx. This little thingy. You can get these in sort of Allen wrench type things as well to get in awkward places. I'm hoping my new ratchet will fit in there and make it easier, maybe, hopefully. And then there are two screws underneath the bumper, one there and one there, again T20. There should, like I said earlier, be two screws in here which fixes the bumper bar, which are missing. And then when we take this off, well, obviously we've got to disconnect the number plate lights. So I don't know where to start first really, but I guess we can take these out. So to get the lights out, we've got to pop these little thingies out, and then you'll see there's two screws, one there and one there, and then an electrical fitting, which you just got to squeeze and pull off. So you just undo these two. They don't need to be really, really tight. I've actually done a little video on replacing the gaskets on these lights. If you've got water pooling down in this area here, it's likely to be the gasket of the light. I'm sorry, I'm waffling on now. There we go, there's two screws there. And then got to give it a little wiggle and a little pull, and then it comes off. And that's the new gaskets we made. So got to do that for the other side as well, which is just behind here. That you can wriggle out. I know I can't do it one-handed, but it will wriggle out, and then you do exactly the same for that light. Taking the panel out, taking the light out, anyway, the toolbox thingy, or the bit for the jack. So this is what we're end up with, and as you can see, I keep kicking that flipping bar. It's gonna have me in a minute. The bumper is held into these brackets, so we can't release it yet because we haven't got enough slack. So we need to undo the screw. Sorry, I'm flashing with the light. Undo the screws under the arch. There's a bracket you need to pop out of here, undo the bottom ones, and then we can pull it off. Hopefully on something nice and soft that you can lie on to do the bottom, that won't scratch the bumper any more than it's been scratched. Not Chloe's fault. Next up, do these little screws here. I've got a magic ratchet. So hopefully yours come out a bit easier than that. There's one there, and the next one is, you see that there? Let's say you don't need a posh ratchet like this. You can do it with a normal ratchet or with those Allen key things. So now we should get a little bit of spring on there. So we just pop that out gently. Do the same for the other side. Then we head underneath to do these bottom ones. And that one. Sorry, you're going to be sideways. Oh, that's broken. That's no good. Something else to repair. Righty-ho. Well, we'll have a look when we get it off. Don't forget, got to do the number plate lights. Well, I'm going to need 2 hands to get this off now. And don't forget to take these out if you've got them. Obviously we haven't, so I can't. And then using a nice blunt screwdriver, you can just tease these out of their clips. It's a bit of a fiddle, but they will go. Oh, yeah, let's put that underneath. And then we've got, hang on. Yeah, we've got these plugs to take out. I'm sorry if you can't see it very well, but I'm balancing this one-handed. So hang on a sec. It's just press clips, and they should pop off nice and easy. There we go. Now you need to put this somewhere where you're not going to scratch it any more than before. So it's quite easy to see where the damage is. And I really don't think this was all done this time, because it's pretty rusty. But never mind. We've got a new one. We've got to put it on. So we've got to take off 4 screws. Let me get in light, I can show you properly. 1 on the outside of each side, and then if I go in under, 1 up there on each side. Now I'm going to spray these with some easing oil because I don't want them to shear off. It doesn't really matter because we're not using a bar, but yeah, we'll give them a clean up before we do anything. And I guess we're going to have to order another bracket for down there, unless I can weld it up. So spray them up, so we'll undo them. Oh, that went tight. Oh, this has been off before. Must have been. Sorry, I'm flashing you. So then we got one under here to do. That was my elbow. The old Spanish archer. Oh, oops, if I undo it, doesn't it? And then I can grab my handy dandy and it's stuck. I'll do exactly the same for the other side. And with all 4 of them, it should come off quite easily and be full of rubbish. You can probably see how it's bent there. And we grab our replacement, which is over here, and in theory this should slip straight in. Let me get a bolt on. So then we just got to do up the bolts. I can't do this one-handed. Just do them up. Oh! Oh, so if we have a socket on it. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm going to get my deep socket and do it. I've just taken it off again because, Houston, we have a problem. When you buy cheap aftermarket parts, sometimes you have to do work to them. And that thread is nothing like that thread. Can you see the difference? Yeah. So, I don't know. I've got to see if I can get that one out and put it instead of that one. I'm not sure. Bear with. So what are our options? Well, what I've done on the old one I tried first, I pressed it out using a socket and in the vise. I'll show you in a sec. Basically like that, and I did it on the new one too, which worked, and you can see it's got some spot welds that just need breaking. So I was thinking of putting the old ones in there and welding them on, but then I think, well, couldn't I just put a bolt in that? So I think instead of, you know, melting all the paint off and that, I'm just going to put a bolt in. I'll find a replacement. I got some in my box somewhere. So I'll show you how we got that one out, and then we'll just get some bolts. Same, looks like they're M10 to me. I'll have to measure it though. Oh, and I forgot to say, the nuts are 16mm on this. So we've just got a socket that's bigger than the head of that welded on bolt. We'll stick it in the old vise and then give it some jip. Oh, it's tight. And there she blows. Let's find a bolt. Found a couple of bolts in my box of bolts, which are same thread, M10, and more or less the same length. So we can chuck this back on now. So let's try putting this back on again. First one's easy peasy. And the next one's a little harder because, well, we got a bolt to hold. But it all fits okay. And there we go. Good new. I could do with finding some fixings for these, couldn't I? Let's have a look in my box of bits. So next up, we've got to do something about this little clip, because obviously it's in the evening. My daughter wants her car tomorrow, and we haven't got a Vauxhall dealer that lives next to us or anything, so I'm just going to use the old soldering iron, and hopefully it will see us for now. That doesn't look too bad. I mean, it'll do until I get one from our Vauxhall dealer, and that's just got to go on, yeah, like that. Now these are the clips that hold everything, and I think this is the same. Sorry, I'm going to wriggle you now. I think these are the same that's supposed to go in here. I can't find anything that will fit in them that I can do from the outside. So I'm going to put the bumper back on. I've obviously got to order that. I'm going to order some clips and some screws. But for now, if I can, I'm going to try and put my hand up underneath. I don't know if it'll work. But anyway, that's the bumper bar on. That's what we wanted to achieve tonight. And basically, the fitting or refitting is the reversal of the removal, as they quite often say. So I'm not going to put you through all that, but I might stick you on time lapse for a bit of jolliness, just for the halibut. Well, I did find a couple of these in my box, and I think they'll just about do the job for now. Obviously, it's not the right thing, but it will do until we get to Vauxhall and order the proper ones. So it'll hold it for now. Like I say, it's only a temporary measure. Better than nothing. And do remember to plug these in. Yeah? It'd be annoying to take them off again. There we go, all finished. Yes, I know it's dirty, but yeah, it needs a wash. So we'll give it a wash. I'm waiting for the number plate, and hopefully we'll put that on tomorrow. But yeah, so it's nice that actually touches the bar, so it's going to give it a bit more structure. Wow, it's only a piece of plastic, isn't it? So, but yeah, it's all right, isn't it? I mean, it doesn't look any different than before, really, but at least we know it's safe. It's going to protect the chassis if she gets bumped again. Well, that's it. That was supposed to be a quick one, but it turned out to be a little bit longer than we expected. And if you're mucking about with cars and you can afford it, I can't recommend one of these enough. It's not that powerful, but you can get it in places. I mean, I haven't had it long, but yeah, I'm pleased with it so far. But yeah, sorry, waffling on again, as per usual. Anyway, I hope this was of some use to you, and I hope you don't have to change your bumper bar. But if you do, it ain't that hard. It was a shame that aftermarket one had the wrong threads on it, and I don't know what threads they were. I think they must have been Imperial because they are quite fine. But it came out. If you've got a vice, give it a bit of elbow grease, it'll come out. So there we go. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And also, one day I'll be able to do a seamless outro. Also, I hope this is okay for you guys who wanted a little job. Something that's easily doable. Not the most exciting, but they need to be done. I'm stopping now. Thank you so much for watching. Look us up on Instagram, larks_workshop, where we post stuff like this, and you know, we do. And well, I hope to see you on another one. Cheers then.
Did you say I can come in?
Well, yeah, if you want to wave at the camera, that's fine.
No, no thanks.
Okay.